Laurel Creek was the kind of town where nothing happened until it did. Tucked in the hills of northern Vermont, its population of 1,287 mostly kept to themselves, save for the occasional potluck or church fundraiser. But everything changed on a gray October morning when Ms. Eliza Harrow didn't show up for class. Eliza had been a fixture in the town for over a decade. She taught 5th grade at Laurel Creek Elementary, a warm presence with gentle eyes and a voice that could calm even the rowdiest child. She lived in a modest cottage near the woods, kept a garden, and volunteered at the animal shelter. Everyone trusted her. Everyone liked her, which is why her disappearance rattled the community to its core. It started with a phone call. Principal Turner came to receptionist's nervous voice. Eliza didn't come in, and she's not answering her phone. A wellness check revealed her cottage locked, her keys still on the hook. Her car was parked out front. Inside, the morning's coffee sat untouched. A small bouquet of wildflowers, sunflowers, and asters rested in a mason jar on the table. Her phone was still charging on the nightstand. Police initially suspected foul play, perhaps a drifter or someone passing through on Route 3. The town held candlelight vigils, posted flyers, and even organized search parties through the woods behind her home. Everyone feared the worst, but there were no signs of struggle, no forced entry, no witnesses, just a woman who vanished like mist. Detective Marcus Rourke, a seasoned investigator with the Vermont State Police, was assigned to the case. At first, he leaned toward a random abduction, until he dug deeper into Eliza's phone and personal journals. There were texts, hundreds of them, to a contact labeled Only EM. Most were deleted, but the fragments that remained told a different story. A few were saved screenshots, cryptic messages that hinted at secrecy, regret, and guilt. "We can't keep this up. What if someone finds out? You said you'd leave her." Rourke traced the number. It belonged to Michael Elgin, the town's fire chief. Married, father of 2, a respected member of the community. He and Eliza had served on the school's safety board together. Michael denied everything at first, claimed it was a misunderstanding, insisted he'd barely spoken to Eliza outside of meetings. But when presented with the texts, his tone shifted. "She knew it was wrong," he said. "We ended it months ago." But Rourke didn't believe him. Neither did the town. Whispers turned to accusations, and Michael took a leave of absence as rumors swelled. Still, there was no body, no trace of Eliza, no proof of violence, until the dog showed up. 2 weeks after Eliza's disappearance, a golden retriever wandered into a gas station on the edge of town. It was soaked, shivering, and wearing a collar that read Maple. Maple was Eliza's dog. A search party combed the nearby forest and found a weathered cabin hidden half a mile off the trail. Inside, canned food, blankets, and books. A pair of glasses that matched Eliza's prescription. No sign of Eliza herself, but there was something else, an old photo pinned to the wall. A much younger Eliza holding a baby labeled E plus 1999 in faded ink. No one knew Eliza had a child. Rourke ran the photo through facial recognition and hit something unexpected. Alyssa Moore, a 25-year-old paramedic recently transferred to Laurel Creek. She had moved back 6 months ago. Quiet, friendly, no family listed, except one, a mother named Eliza Harrow on her sealed birth record. Rourke confronted her. Alyssa broke down. "She contacted me last year," she said she wanted to make things right, that she wanted to meet me, but slowly. She said the town wasn't ready to know. Eliza had given Alyssa up at 17, under pressure from her conservative parents. She never told anyone about the pregnancy. When they reconnected, they started meeting in secret at the cabin. Alyssa had no idea her mother had gone missing. She thought Eliza had changed her mind. But the last time they met, Eliza had been afraid. She said someone was following her. She thought Michael's wife had found out. Further investigation revealed that Deborah Elgin, Michael's wife, had been quietly making large cash withdrawals. Surveillance footage showed her car parked near the trailhead days before the disappearance. She cracked under questioning. "She ruined everything," Deborah sobbed. "I gave him my whole life, my family, my pride, and he gave it to her. I didn't mean to hurt her. I just wanted her gone." Deborah had confronted Eliza in her cottage. Things escalated. A fall, a head injury. She panicked, dragged Eliza to the woods, and left her in the cabin, assuming she'd run. She hadn't counted on Eliza's head wound worsening. They found Eliza barely alive in a hidden crawl space beneath the floor of the cabin. Weak, dehydrated, but conscious, she had crawled beneath to hide, afraid Deborah would return. Eliza recovered slowly in the hospital, with Alyssa by her side. The town, once shattered by grief, was now stunned into silence. Whispers still echoed through church pews and grocery store aisles, but now about secrets, forgiveness, and what people are capable of under pressure. Michael moved away. Deborah was charged with attempted murder and unlawful confinement. Alyssa stayed, eventually taking a job at the school as a nurse. Eliza returned to the classroom the following spring. Her students had grown taller, but their eyes still softened when she entered the room. She never talked about what happened, not in detail, but she always ended the day with a story. Not about heroes or villains, but about second chances.